wave of emotional reactions has recently taken over social media after a previously unseen photo of Matt Brown, shared by his sister, began circulating online. The image, reportedly taken during a private family moment alongside their late father on a remote and uninhabited island, has reopened conversations about family, loss, and the deeply personal memories that often remain hidden behind public narratives. While fans continue to process the ongoing discussion around Matt Brown's life and passing, this newly surfaced image has added a powerful emotional layer to the story, reminding audiences that behind every public figure lies a private world of connection, struggle, and memory. The photograph, described by fans as both haunting and beautiful, appears to capture a rare moment of unity between Matt Brown, his sister, and their father in a natural, isolated setting, far removed from public life. According to online discussions, the setting is believed to be an uninhabited island where the family once spent time together, away from cameras, expectations, and the pressures of visibility. Although details remain largely based on family posts and fan interpretations, the emotional impact of the image has been undeniable, quickly spreading across social platforms and sparking widespread reflection. In the days following its release, fans began connecting the image to broader conversations about Matt Brown's life journey, his struggles, and the complex legacy he leaves behind. Many viewers expressed that the photo feels like a frozen memory of peace, a moment that stands in contrast to the more difficult chapters often associated with his public story. The presence of his father in the image has particularly intensified emotional reactions, as it symbolizes a connection to family roots and a time before public attention shaped their lives. As the image gained traction online, it also led to renewed attention on Matt Brown's family dynamics and the role his sister has played in preserving and sharing personal memories. Her decision to release the photograph was described by many as an act of remembrance rather than publicity, offering fans a rare glimpse into the private emotional world of a family that has experienced both visibility and loss. In her sharing, many viewers saw not just nostalgia, but an attempt to honor shared history and preserve moments that might otherwise fade with time. Alongside the emotional response to the photo, conversations have continued regarding Matt Brown's legacy and the impact he had on those who followed his journey. Fans have been revisiting earlier footage, interviews, and appearances, reflecting on how his life story resonated with audiences over the years. For many, the newly surfaced image has added depth to those memories, encouraging a more humanized perspective that goes beyond headlines and public narratives. Social media platforms have been filled with comments expressing sadness, admiration, and reflection. Some users have described the photo as a reminder that behind every public figure is a family that experiences joy, struggle, and loss just like anyone else. Others have focused on the symbolism of the island setting, interpreting it as a representation of isolation, peace, or even escape from the pressures of the outside world. While interpretations vary, the emotional tone across discussions remains consistent, a shared sense of reflection and empathy. In the midst of these conversations, fans have also emphasized the importance of respecting privacy while engaging with personal memories shared publicly. Many have pointed out that while the image has gone viral, it represents an intimate family moment that carries deep emotional significance. This has led to a broader discussion about how audiences engage with the personal histories of public figures, especially when those histories involve grief and remembrance. Matt Brown's story, as remembered by fans, is often described through both public achievements and personal challenges. However, moments like the one captured in the island photograph serve as a reminder that identity is not defined solely by public perception. Instead, it is shaped by relationships, memories, and experiences that often remain unseen. The presence of his father in the image has particularly resonated with audiences, symbolizing a generational connection that transcends time and public narrative. As the image continues to circulate, it has also prompted fans to reflect on their own personal memories and family connections. Many have shared stories of their own loved ones, drawing parallels between the emotional tone of the photograph and their own experiences of remembrance and loss. In this way, the image has become more than just a viral post. It has transformed into a shared emotional moment that connects strangers through empathy. While discussions about Matt Brown's life and legacy continue, there is a noticeable shift toward honoring memory rather than focusing solely on public narratives. The image shared by his sister has helped redirect attention toward a more personal and human perspective, encouraging fans to see beyond headlines and appreciate the emotional complexity of real lives. It is also worth noting that no single image can fully capture the depth of a person's life story. However, moments like these often serve as emotional anchors for fans, offering glimpses into the private world that exists behind public recognition. The island photograph, in particular, has become a symbol of family connection, memory, and the quiet moments that often define our most meaningful relationships. As conversations continue online, one thing remains clear. The emotional impact of this unseen photograph has far exceeded expectations. It has brought fans together in reflection, sparked conversations about family and memory, and reminded audiences that behind every public figure is a deeply personal story that deserves understanding and respect. In the end, the image stands not just as a memory of Matt Brown, but as a reminder of the importance of family bonds, shared experiences, and the moments that quietly shape a lifetime. Rest in peace, Matt Brown.